Hello, people of YouTube. My name is Steve Gray. This is Gray's Guitars, and thank you for watching. If you're new here, please hit that subscribe button, turn on that notification bell, leave a like. Feel free to comment down below what you would like me to do for future guitar and music-related videos. So not a whole lot going on this week. But I did want to address the new pictures for the Epiphone possibly 2020 NAMM Prophecy series. So we did get some leaked images at NAMM that were not supposed to happen. I already did a video on that. Explaining that there was probably 4 guitars that they were going to do, which was the Les Paul, the SG, the Flying V, and the Explorer. We got some close-up pictures of the Flying V and the Explorer, and let me tell you, they look like some mean green, tobacco burst and black metal machines. So you got the Explorer that's kind of got that like tobacco-ish burst thing going on, and then you got the solid black V, which I will put pictures up at some point in the video for you to see. They got the Fishman Fluence pickups, and I think this is a great way to go right now. I'm guessing probably going to have some cutaways, hopefully on the backs. Maybe not so the V, but hopefully with the Explorer, you know, like the belly cut going on. Obviously, you don't really have to worry about the higher access out of the frets to the V, but possibly they might have a slimmer neck on these guitars as well. But these are just going to be metal machines competing with, obviously, the LTD range. Price-wise, we have no idea. We don't have any info on the SG. We don't really have any info on the SG or the Les Paul right now. Don't have any close-ups of them. Don't even have any info on these 2 guitars, really, besides looking at them. But yes, they got the Fishman Fluence pickups in them. And usually those come with a decent price tag. Why do I say that? I don't know how much they are to a wholesaler who buys lots of them, but to the consumer, you're looking at about a $250 price tag to get all the parts and pieces and the pickups themselves into your guitar. That means bare minimum, I'm guessing these guitars at the minimum price are probably going to be about $500. I'm guessing probably more the $600 to $800 range, possibly even pushing that $1,000 range, depending on what features they plan on putting in them. Wouldn't surprise me if they did like a Floyd Rose type thing, you know, have either a Floyd Rose Special, Floyd Rose 1000 in them. And wouldn't even surprise me if they started throwing an Evertune in a few of them. That would get really pricey. That would be your $1,000 right there. Fishman Fluence guitar with an Evertune bridge. So we'll definitely have to wait and see. An Evertune bridge and a Les Paul, that would definitely be interesting. That'd be something I might want to buy too. But we'll have to wait and see what happens with that. What I'm really hoping for is definitely slimmer necks, possibly a satin finish on the neck, so you can, you know, like a lot of the ESP guitars have, so you can get up there a lot faster, more maneuverability. Maybe I hope they're doing the push-pull pots. It would make sense to do that with the Fishman Fluence pickups. I want some, you know, some of that high access. I think that guy, I'm trying to remember the name. He's got a 7-string Epiphone. He says, I think he's the guitarist from Trivia. Is it Matt Hafey or Matt Hetfield? Correct me if I'm wrong here. Feel free to in the comments down below. But he's got like a 7-string guitar that's solid black. He's got one that's solid white. And they have kind of the all-access heel joint going on with that. I would love to see that, especially on the Les Paul and Explorer. That would be great if they could incorporate that. Don't really need it too much on the SG or the V because you can get up there pretty easily. 24 frets, I'm not sure if they have them or not. If not, that would definitely be a great thing to have. Additionally, a lot of people like those 2 extra frets, especially on the more metal guitars. But this might put you know, LTD, it ain't going to put them out of business, but they're definitely going to get some competition. It might drive down some of the prices on those guitars. You know, it's kind of competing with all your metal guitars. So your LTD, not too much of the ESP because they're not really going to be in that price point. Probably the Jackson, the BC Rich, kind of those types of metal guitars. It's going to be right on par with them, and you know, they're the classic shapes. And if they have all the modern specs, you're probably going to have people flocking to those things in herds, like you did with the new headstocks. Because I mean, let's just put it this way: if I get a Fishman Fluence Les Paul with a belly cut, the all-access heel joint. You know, throw some locking tuners on that thing, 24 frets with the new headstock. Oh, you know I'm going to buy that thing. You know for a fact I will buy that thing. That would be like, that'd probably be close to my Dream Les Paul, depending on the colors, obviously. We don't have a full range of colors. Solid black is 9 out of 10. That's going to happen across the range. From the SGs or some sort of red burst. Blueberry burst would be a good one to put here. That would definitely match. If you're, I don't know if you remember, the Gibson lineup did like a, I think it was the High Performance series for a few years there. They had the Blueberry burst with all the chrome, and that looked really nice and cool. So that's probably what's going to happen. Locking tuners, Fishman Fluence, give me that belly cut. I want a belly cut. You know, I hate to say I'm not getting any thinner, but I'm not at this point in time. So give me that belly cut, and you will make me happy, Epiphone. I will gladly purchase one of these things. It's actually the main reason I held out. I was interested in the SG from the non lineup with the vibrato on it. I was thinking about buying that, but then I saw these little guys, and I was like, maybe hold out for one of them. Those look pretty nice, So those are just kind of my general thoughts. Let me know your thoughts down below in the comments. Yet again, if you're new here, please hit that subscribe button. It helps greatly. My name is Steve Gray. This is Gray's Guitars, and as always, have a good one.